people. Visual people should be all over geometry.
I like drawing.
If you love to draw and you love to doodle, you should be all over geometry. All right, come back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you can't tell me a number unless you give me a reason. So who's going to participate? You can't tell me a number unless you give me a reason. I don't even know who I want to hear from. Wayne. Wayne.
Wait, can you say it again?
I sure can. The question is, how many line segments are required for a polygon?
It can be 5.
At least, you say 5. And why?
Because if you count the sides like
Square.
it like be a square. Count the thing, the point. Then you know is it how much it is.
Okay. So Wayne says at least 5.
Call somebody one.
Mauricio. And I think 4 because since the sides like that one like number 2 since I saw the number 2 and it's kind of like a square. Well, it's square but like it had 4 sides and that one had like confusing lines but it still had like connected. So that's why I think 4. So like that one, the fifth, it was just right across. So that's why.
I think 3 or more because I changed my answer. I was talking about 4 or more, but I think 3 or more because I thought of a triangle. A triangle has 3 and it still connects, and 2 wouldn't work because you can't make a shape with only 2 lines, but 3, if you can make a shape with 2 lines, well, I don't know what that shape. Jocelyn?
I agree with you, Maya, because I was thinking the same 3. It was the same thing. It was 3 because that's a triangle is a shape that has the less line segments. Because I agree with you. If 2, I don't know a shape that you can make with 2 line segments. Jada?
I want to agree on what you and Malaya said because it doesn't really matter if a polygon has more than 3 sides as long as it's connected.
I agree with you, Mauricio, that it might be 4 lines because like some shapes you can make them with 4 lines, like the square, they're 4 lines, and the diamond, they're 4 lines too.
4 lines?
Yeah.
Really? So that's a diamond? Those are arrows, by the way. 4 what?
4 sides.
4 sides or 4
Lines.
right? Not lines. Okay, but interesting. I wanted to just correct that. Anthony, why? For a closing comment.
I agree with Malaya because when I saw the square, I was thinking like how many like the shapes, and you have to have more like 3 or more to have a shape. You can't have like 2 or 1.
You cannot have
Yes, you cannot have 2 or 1 close.
Thank you. That's a good way to end. That's a great way to end. So it has to have 3, at least 3, because that's how you close it. If it has 1, then it's just a line segment, right? If you have 2, it's actually a ray, right? But if you have 3, then that last line segment is gonna close it. So it has to have 3 or more.
What about a heart?
Oh, good question. What about a heart? Do you think a heart is a polygon, guys?
Yeah.
Why?
But it connects.
It does. Miss Stevens is gonna draw it for you.
But why is this not a polygon?
I know it only has 2.
Nope, there's something very specific about why it's not a polygon. Tyann.
It's not a polygon because the edges at the bottom only have 2 and the ones at the top is only kind of like part of a circle.
What about our rules that we just said?
He said part of a circle.
Oh, good. Yes, because a polygon has to have straight what?
Lines.
Right segments. And these aren't
Lines.
right. So
These 2 parts here they're connected, but the rest is just like kind of like 2 circles.
yeah, and they have to be straight, right? They cannot be curved. So we know that and we have the same thing written on both sides, so you can write them down. You can look either way, wherever's closer. They connect, they have straight line segments, they're closed, and it needs to be at least 3 line segments. So 3 or more line segments. Good. So make sure you write this down, because between Miss Moss and I, we have over 4 college degrees in here. So we already know this.
How are you going to?
You need to know it, so you need to write it
Down.
All right.
Because next I'm about to ask you to apply what we taught. You need to draw 3 polygons that are not present on the board. You need to draw 3 polygons that are not present. That's your lunch ticket. So if you want a lunch ticket, you need to try to come up and create and draw 3 polygons that are not on the board. Like your brain, your resources were today's notes and the example.
True.
Gotcha?
Miss Moss,
You can do this.
reference book. It still has it on there on our new reference book. It's the geometry section. It has a whole bunch of
Yes. Jada's telling you that you can use your SRB because it has a bunch of different polygons. You can't use it today, but you can take it home and look at it.
I've seen it.
Use the examples that you have plus the definition of a polygon. You can do this.
Miss Moss.
Draw 3 shapes that are not represented on the board. 3 polygons.
Because you didn't add one of those on that board, which is
Well, no,
because she added it, but that was because of mom, but you didn't list it on there.
I didn't, but it's on the board. So, okay, well then that's one that you can do.
Yeah. Oh.
Good. I see one person that has it together. Make sure your notes you've written down the definition. Good job, Anthony.